Hi everyone, my name is Evan, this is Mark. Together we've created TaxTim. How many of you guys are super excited about doing your tax returns?
Yeah, anyone? Yeah, there's one.
Pretty much just Mark, I think. So last year I was really excited to find Mark because I was trying to do my taxes by myself and failing severely at it. I didn't know where to start, I was confused. There was information out there, but I couldn't find it. So eventually I found Mark and I sat with him for lunch. He sorted me out within minutes, and I thought, gee whiz, this is pretty handy. What if everyone could have their own mark? So I said to him, would it be possible to store everything that you know into a machine? Could I put your intelligence in a box and distribute it massively over the internet? He said maybe. So we got started, and here we are a year later. TaxTim is a virtual online tax assistant who helps you understand your taxes and fill out your tax returns with confidence. It's the fastest, easiest way to do tax. Interacting with TaxTim is immediately intuitive. It's a friendly face asking you simple questions one by one in plain language. The emphasis is on plain language because nobody understands tax jargon. Where we have to include certain tax terms, you can see they're underlined and you can click on them and get a definition. There's also more help available when you need it. We've included tax calculators and simple calculators. One of the tax calculators we include is for wear and tear, which nobody knows how to work out, but we've made it simple and inline. Because you're having a conversation, you can change your mind at any point. You can go back and your progress is saved whenever. If a section doesn't apply to you, you simply press no and you move straight on. Most people finish their tax returns in about 10 minutes because it's so simple. We chose this method because a conversation is the most universal way to interact. It's immediately intuitive to people who are not computer literate. There we go. One of the other reasons we chose it is because people need to be actively led through every single question in order to comply with the tax law and in order to get the maximum refund. What we found is most people really enjoy this interface. Our average rating from our 4,500 plus users is an 8.5 out of 10 for ease of use. One 60-year-old even gave us a 10 out of 10. At the end of the conversation, users make payment via EFT or credit card or a TaxTim voucher. The fee that we charge is about 200 Rand or $25. This entitles them to have TaxTim complete the tax return for them. It happens immediately and instantly. He takes the answers he just asked you and puts them into that form. I mean, that's an impenetrable form. Nobody knows how to fill that out. TaxTim does it immediately from your conversation. Yeah?
TaxTim allows you to have a conversation, a human practical conversation with someone like me in a completely automated manner. From registration as a taxpayer all the way through to filing with your filer, it guides you along the way and completes that form for you. Something I'm really passionate about, as Evan said, is tax. So we get a lot of questions into the site. We've got this huge body of knowledge of simple tax questions for the taxpayer that we've managed to pull together over the year that we've been around. I write blogs in tax terminology, which Evan then goes and simplifies it for the taxpayer. We have about 800 to 1,000 users a day coming on site, having a look at all our information and using that tax information for processing their returns. And this leads to converted taxpayers and payments to us as part of our revenue model. Aside from the blogs and the help desk questions, people actually come along and comment on those blogs and via the help desk. And every day we publish those questions and the answers to them so that users type in a question like Evan's doing now. You would type in medical and an entire stream of questions and blogs would type up. Or in this case, what is unemployment insurance? And anyone has access to that. So that's future huge body of knowledge. I enjoy writing it, and people seem to want to use it. We get a lot of excellent feedback from that as well. So individuals use TaxTim as a primary goal to fill out their tax return. However, we figured that that's just a one-to-one solution. The next step is to actually go to employers and to departments, HR departments, and we can get thousands of users signed up that way. HR departments don't want to have to deal with their staff's tax problems. We provide a dashboard and facilities for them to do that. And a step above that, going to loyalty programs, wellness programs, where you can sign up hundreds of thousands of users. And this can be transported to any country as well. What we've also developed and what we've also realized is that the tax season is limited to a certain number of months. So we want to expand on that. So we've devised a Mobi logbook relevant to taxpayers, to TaxTim, and to employers as well. So this keeps track of everyone's tax throughout the year and keeps it in mind all the time. So they're constantly there, even if it isn't tax season. Employers love this as well. It's Mobi, and this can be used on any device that has internet, whether it's a BlackBerry or a feature phone or your Android or iPhone. Another aspect which is hugely important to us is the educational side. We provide a box project for 6 South African leading universities. The students use TaxTim as a teaching tool. The markers love it, well, the lecturers, because we mark it for them by an automated system. They don't actually have to do any work. Credibility is huge. We've got the academics on side. They like us, as well as we knock out any future competition because we've got that credibility from the right people. In the beginning, TaxTim was designed not only for tax, which can be transported to any other country using the system, but it was also used for any form-based dialogue approach. So whether it's a bank form, whether it's a home loan application, anyone can use it using the simple conversation. And you can fill out any form just having a conversation with a simple character, an easy, friendly character like Tim.
Yeah. In closing, TaxTim is a unique offering that provides a friendly, human-level service automatically and at scale, solving a problem that most people face all over the world all the time. TaxTim is ready to install in any country, and we're looking for partners across the world who are keen to have TaxTim in their country as licensed partners. If you're keen to come see us, visit us at D38 or find us on taxtim.com. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks very much.